The time is 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, August 6, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, August 6, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time at 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 69 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night is source video shows states and gunmen, convicts, and bars in the hours before the shooting. Texas Democrat says she declined to join Trump on El Paso visit over lack of dialogue. Gun safety laws often have bipartisan support, but do they stop mass shootings? Trump sues California over candidate's tax return law. Republicans fear extinction of suburbs over gun control. Hogan Gidley, Democrats' criticism of Trump after shootings is disgusting. MTA cop gives power free ride to bypass nightmare commute. Little Ruddy hits climate change litigation big time. Joaquin Castro doubles down on adding Trump donors. No one was targeted or harassed. Trump still owes El Paso $569,000 to afford all for a February rally. Florida governor orders criminal investigation of Jeffrey Epstein 2008 plea deal. Accidentally recycled shoebox stuffed with $23,000 returned to the owner. Pakistan officials in uproar over India's Kashmir moves. China warns Hong Kong protesters not to play with fire as the demonstrators prepare to die for the moment. Sushma Swaraj, India's popular foreign minister, dies at 67. Prisoner found dead after recent disguised escape attempt. CDM Summit receives award for excellence from Mansfield Foxborough Norton Regional Wastewater Plant. Plus, wet wipes cause a major problem in Attleboro. Taunton City Council SL Borges joins Shauna O'Connell in mayor's race. China's getting pressure to trade war corner to see more. Disney's new streaming bundle price to compete with standard Netflix plan. Walgreens will close 200 U.S. stores. Novartis said manipulated data while seeking an approval for $2.1 million treatment. Novartis said manipulated data while seeking approval for $2.1 million in treatment. SpaceX successfully launches Tricycle Falcon 9 catches Veronese. Instructional tardigrades may be alive in the moon. Calcium levels in the freshwater lakes declining in Europe and North America. Curiosity rover makes a new discovery in Mars. How vaccines could fix our problem with cow burps. One person died of Legionnaire's disease after staying in an Atlanta hotel. After over 600 deaths, epidemic of mosquito-borne dengue virus declared in the Philippines. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine introduced a series of proposals to reduce gun violence on Tuesday in the wake of the shooting in Dayton that left 9 people dead. Storms to come calling in Western United States as record challenging heat throttles back. Judge misses one charging against Obama White House counsel Gregory Craig. Miller arrested after 4 years on the run faces charges in wife's death. Looking at some news from the Attleboro Sun Chronicle. Recreational pot business moves forward in Rehoboth. Mountain police break up alleged drug deal near treatment facility. Attleboro schools get a little more aid for substitute teachers. Police chief appoints North Attleboro's first school resource officer. Seacock man dies on crash on 195 in East Providence. And Attleboro longtime educator Lori Santarpio has been named as the person at Brennan Middle School. Cops then tackled by a passenger after knocking out bus driver. Police say in Randolph, a 24-year-old bus man punched the driver when he wouldn't stop the bus to let him off. Quincy ferry service to Boston resumes on Monday. Hanover Teen has a secret rendezvous with Taylor Swift. Peter Chell News Time, 11:05 on this late Tuesday night. It's starting out for Peter Channel Sports Report. Just as thought that the Red Sox want to get back to winning, they got back to their old losing ways as they followed against the Royals at Fenway Park tonight, 6-2. Top of 8, Yankees 6, Baltimore 4 in the first. In the top of 8, bottom 8, Cincinnati Reds 8, LA Angels 4. Bottom 8, Detroit 7, Chicago Red Sox 5. 8, Houston 11, Colorado 6. Top of 8, London Braves 11, Minnesota Twins 6. Top of 5, Philadelphia Phillies 3, Arizona Diamondbacks 2. Top of 5, Washington 5, San Francisco 1. Bottom of 3, LA Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals 1-1 the score. Middle 4, Seattle, San Diego no score. White Sox 5, Detroit 3, Milwaukee 4, Pittsburgh 3. Mets 5, Miami 0, Tampa Bay 7, Toronto 6, final 10 innings, and Oakland 11, Chicago Cubs 4. And the Paul Sox. We're in Columbus. We're in Columbus tonight, and they defeated the Columbus Clippers 5-4 on the road. NCAA issues rules for agents with LeBron response. Zeke won't play for Dallas without deal, according to the source. And Avalanche Crimson Tide football practice during fall camp. Patriots return. Peter Childusov is 11:06 on this late Tuesday night. It is started out for Peter Childusov traffic transit check. Beep on the MTA shuttle bus replaced on John service between Oak Grove and Walton about from 8:50 p.m. to the end of the Monday for Thursday, part December 19th for track work. Shuttle bus placed the branch service between Kenmore and Newton Island after 10:30 p.m. this Monday for Thursday, August 5th to 8th and off for extra travel time. And the computer rail, the berries, they are looking good. Okay, look at that. I was on my way to New England on this. Late Tuesday night. 95 on the northbound side, also 146 in Providence. 95 on the northbound side, so for 195. Providence, 195. Eastbound side, so between Providence down at Route 44 out in Seacon. 130 the both fence by the Newport Bridge just backed up. 3 on the southbound side, so the Kingston stretch. 3 on the southbound side, so after 228 in Rockland. Route 2 westbound, in eastbound side, also in the Arlington, Belmont area, 120. The northbound side is between 2 and 2A in Lexington stretch, 495 in the southbound side, so 93 in Andover, and 495 in the southbound side, so the Westford, Massachusetts, 190 on northbound side, so West Boylston, Mass. 280 westbound side, so up to 495 in Marburg, and Western Mass. Mass back both ends of the Westfield stretch, it's backed up. 84 eastbound side, so the Newtown, Connecticut, westbound, so the Warbury stretch. 91 northbound side, so between Glastonbury and the downtown Hartford, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway eastbound, so the Westport down at Fairfield, Connecticut. 95 northbound side, so between Milford Island and West Haven, Connecticut. And up and over the wing and every turn back on the southbound side. Little slow on the National Director stretch, and in turn back on the southbound side, so after 295 in Augusta, Maine, and 87 southbound side, also Rhode Island and Champlain, New York, and onwards 50 and 55 on the northbound side, also in South Quebec around the U.S.-Canadian border. Peter Childusov is 11:08. Time now for weather report. Light weather band rain east and Nantucket, and a light band of rain showers and storms from north of Poughkeepsie down to south of Albany, and some spotty light rain showers from the Concord, New Hampshire, west down to southwestern New Hampshire. Forecast goes like this. Tonight, Petrarch up to 1 a.m. as both skies but 6-7 degrees calm for Wednesday. Check the showers of thunderstorm may after 2 p.m. Some storms produce heavy gust winds and heavy rain. Bounce the skies but 83 degrees. Southwest wind increase at 6 11 in the morning. Winds could gust at 22 miles an hour. Chances 30%. Rain miles less than 10 minutes plus miles possible thunderstorms. So Wednesday night, Ace. Check the showers and thunderstorms. Then showers like possibly a thunderstorm after 10 p.m. Some storms produce gust winds and heavy rain. Petrarch between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Clouds sky about 6-9 degrees south for about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Winds could gust at 20 miles an hour. Chances 6%. New percent less. Denver winds miles possible thunderstorms for Thursday. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between 10 a.m. to check the showers and thunderstorms after 10 a.m. Some storms produce gust winds and heavy rain. Petrarch before 10 miles. Mostly clouds cover 84 degrees and southwest about 6 miles an hour. Chance to 6% new percent between a temperature and miles possible thunderstorms for Thursday night. Slight to showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. and some storms produce gust winds and heavy rain. Petrarch after 1 a.m. Partly clouds about 66 degrees south for about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chance to 20% for Friday. Sunday most gust winds for about 60 degrees. Winds west about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday the most gust about 58 degrees. Winds west about 5 to 7 miles coming in the evening for Sunday. Sunday, the podcast at 80 about 62 degrees, wind west by 3 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. Both Sunday, most skies at 83 by 62 degrees, wind west by 6 miles an hour, chance to 40%. And for Tuesday, podcast at 83 degrees, wind southwest by 3 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, joining it. Overcast at 68 degrees. That's green for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, August 6, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive to the North Sea tomorrow morning. But more important, y'all have a good night.